In this video, I will show you how to create 10,000 unique NFTs. Now, you might have seen the headlines in the news where kids are selling NFTs and becoming millionaires overnight. Now, if this is giving you the FOMO and you are just like me, you're not an NFT millionaire, well, that this video is for you. Because of this video, we are going to create our own NFT collection. Now, with all that said, let's start with step number 1. In step 1, we are going to create our art collection. Our collection is going to be made out of different layers that we're going to create right now, our layering. We can create them with different tools. We can use GIMP, we can use Photoshop, we can use different tools that are for graphics, or we can use online tool Canva that allow us to create online everything that we require without downloading any tools for simplicity. I will be using Canva because it makes it really easy to create an NFT art collection. The first thing that we are going to do is we're going to create a new design. We're going to select a custom size, and we're going to select 1000 by 1000. This is going to be the size of the art for our NFT. Just like with any NFT, we need a mascot. We need something that is going to be the centerpiece of our image on which we are going to put different layers. Now we can search for a mascot, and I have already done this process, but I will show you the first 2 layers how to do them together. So for example, let's search for a dog. We are going to be doing a dog NFT. So let's search for a dog and see what kind of dogs we have. We're going to take this and we're going to use this as the base image for our NFT. Once we have added our mascot, the next thing to do is to add different layers. So for example, we would search for glasses. And we could add some glasses to our puppy. After that, we could search for a hat. We could also add more layers or as many layers as we want. So I'm also going to add a cigarette to the puppy. Now, this is horrible. So I have this is even worse than my usual bad art. So now after we have added a couple of layers to our base image, the next thing to do is to remove the different elements such as example this cigarette and paste them into an empty layer. And then we'll create a new page. We are going to take this hat and paste it into another layer. And we're going to do the same thing also with all the different components that we've added to our base image. So like this, we have all of the different elements that we require. I have completed this. Let me show you what the completed work looks like. I have used this base image, and I have added different elements. As you can see, every element has its own page where it's by itself and separated from all of the other elements. I have added the base image also in different colors to give it more variety as well. And also I have included backgrounds as well to add more variety. So here you can see the different backgrounds. One thing to keep in mind that will make your life a lot easier is that you already renamed all of your images in this syntax right here, because this is going to be required later to generate thousands of randomly generated images from these different layers. So you have the name of the image that has to be unique, a space hash, and a number. The number is from 0 to 100 and it represents the rarity of that item. So for example, this is a rarity of 10. So 10% of the images are going to be generated with this hat. Once you have all of your images and all of your different layers, you are ready for the next steps. So the first thing that you have to do is download all of your files as a PNG and as a transparent background. So let's download all of our files. Okay, so once you have everything designed, what you want to do is go to this website right here, and it is a GitHub. If you don't want a GitHub, it's not too big of a deal. All you want to do is go to code and then download zip, click that, and then in your downloads, you'll get a zip file. Now you're going to need a WinRAR downloaded or a 7-zip, and you just want to click it and then do extract here and extract this folder. In this folder, you're going to see a bunch of crazy stuff, input, output, all of that good jazz, and that means that everything downloaded correctly. Now the second thing you want to download is an app called Visual Studio Code. And this is where all the magic happens. So get that downloaded and then open it up. And the next thing you want to do is go to the file open folder and then find that folder in your downloads. Hit select folder, then select the checkbox, and yes, I trust the authors. Once you have that opened up, you'll see all these different options. So the next thing you want to do is click on the index.js and then open the input and click the config.js. Then you want to select terminal and then new terminal. Then you want to type in npm install and hit enter. And once you've done that, is going to take around 30 to 60 seconds to install. And if everything worked out, you'll get this folder right here called node modules. The next thing that you need to install is npm. Install truffle-p, and you want to do the exact same thing and hit enter. Alright, and now to test everything out to make sure you set everything up properly. What you want to do is type in node index.js and hit enter. Then you want to check your output folder right here by clicking arrow. And if you see these popping up, that means you set up everything correctly, and you are ready to start changing the code around to work with your images. So all you want to do is go back to that folder and then go to input. And here is where all your layers are going to be. So obviously, for your background, you want to add all your background layers in there. And then for the suit, that would probably be like your body. And then you can have all the extra stuff. Let's say you wanted a chain instead of a pan. well, you can fix that around. Additionally, let's say you only have 5 different layers, but this example has 10. Don't worry, all you want to do is go into your code, go to config and take out the last 2 parameters that you don't need. So now we only have head glasses, hat, cigarette, and background. Additionally, let's say you want to add more than 2 backgrounds. Well, this is very simple to do. What you want to do is just copy one of the background codes, go under it by 1 by pressing enter, and then Control V to paste it in. Then you want to change the ID to one of the other. So Mo01, then you want to change it to the name, obviously the name of your background. So let's say you wanted to make a dark blue background, you just want to change that to dark blue. And then it's going to ask for the directory of it. So you just want to change that to dark blue to PNG. And then you want to go over to your downloaded folder, go to input, go to background, and then you want to upload a dark blue background in here and call it pink. And bam, as you guys can see, we have that image I uploaded as the new background that pops in every once in a while. Actually, we're getting a lot of those. Finally, we got a light blue, but yet, you just want to change it around with your backgrounds. Obviously, I just grabbed I had already on my PC, which I have created. But there's so much variation you can do with these. Now the last thing we're going to be going over is how to adjust how many NFTs you actually want. And this is very simple to do. You just want to scroll up on the config.js code and change the code to whatever you like. I've seen most collections go for around 10,000, so you can adjust that to 10,000. However, I would recommend setting this to something a lot lower, especially if you're just testing things out with how the layers look. Additionally, you can actually change the size of the NFT, and I highly recommend going with a 3000 by 3000 pixel size for your NFT. This seems to be the going size online, at least with what I've seen now. Keep in mind it is going to take up a decent amount of storage on your PC, just because you are literally generating 10,000 different images. For this, I just make only 10 NFT, and it looks like this. So, as you can see, this is the website over here. This is how it looks like. This is Opensea. It's one of the largest marketplaces for selling and minting or dealing with NFTs. So today, we're going to be turning the small arts into NFTs. So first things first, what we need to do is we need to create an account and create an account. What I want you guys to do is come over here at the top right corner over here. You will see the wallet icon. So simply click on the wallet and you will open up these 4 options. So you have Wallet, Connect, MetaMask, Coinbase, Wallet Formatic. And if these aren't really the go-to for you, you can click on Show More Options and you have all of the others as well. I'm going to choose MetaMask because it's one of the most popular ones and I used it in the past and it's really easy to use. Simply click on MetaMask, it'll open up this website where you can just simply have to, install MetaMask for Chrome. So once you do that is simply click on Add to Chrome, add an extension. Wait a couple of seconds for the extension to be installed onto your computer. And as you can see over here, the MetaMask extension has been installed. Now we can go ahead and create an account. So as you can see, it automatically opened up a tab where we can click on Get Started to create an account. Again, an account you have 2 options. So do I already have a secret recovery phase, which means that you already have created an account on MetaMask. And yes, let's get set up. You don't have a MetaMask account and you want to know to create one. So I already have one, but I'm going to show you how you can create one. So the process is very simple. Just simply click on I agree and over here is simply enter in the password you want to choose. And then they will show you basically a small video on how to use it. You can skip it. And then you have your secret recovery phase. Now this is very, very important. It is very important that you keep this secret recovery phase a secret, does not reveal it to anyone else. You care and you have to make sure that you can remember it all right. Don't forget it because this is the only way that you will be able to sign into your MetaMask wallet other than the password. But this is the main way, so you simply click on it to reveal the secret keyword, and then you click on Next. And then you can arrange the letters as shown in the preview. Now your account has been created. And go back to the Opensea's website, click on Wallet and choose MetaMask. I already have it installed. Click on MetaMask and you are already signed into it. As you can see, if we click on MetaMask, the notification panel will pop up and it will ask you to sign a transaction to connect with no Opensea, so click on Next. And as you can see, once the account has been created, all you have to do is come over here and click on Create and it'll take you over to the creation section. But before that, you also have to create a new transaction so that it is written onto your MetaMask wallet. Now, all you need to do is just simply upload the image of your NFT. Well, let's just go ahead and upload this one right here. Or I'm going to call it Smokio#01, and then down below you have the external link over here. What you can basically do is you can add a link to a website or whatever. Basically, showcasing all of your previous work, which is pretty good. And then you have the description where you just simply add in the description of your NFT. And then you have say no collection. If you're creating a collection, you can go ahead and add NFT to that collection. And then you have properties, basically like if you are uploading a large number of NFTs, and some of them have like specific qualities like different background or a different shade or a different accessory like other creators do, then you can go ahead and add those over here. And then down below you have supply can vary sometimes, but it also depends upon the blockchain as well. So speaking of blockchain, you have Ethereum and you have Polygon. Now, both of these have different pros and cons. But Ethereum has Ethereum Pro is that it has a bigger market cap and your NFT will be sold much faster and much quicker for a higher price. But you have to pay a 2-time transactional fee, which is like a gas fee. You have to pay that twice and then you only have to pay the 2.5%. But if you choose Ethereum, you have to pay a gas fee twice. But once you do that, you don't have to pay any fee except for the 2.5% transactional fee. And if you choose Polygon, the pros are you don't have to pay the gas fee, as you can see a fast gas fee blockchain experience that works with Ethereum. So you don't have to pay any gas fees. But on the downside is that sometimes it takes a little bit longer to sell your NFT to the Polygon network. Not a lot of people are interested in Polygon networks. It's still pretty good. It's really famous, but compared to Ethereum, not a lot of people are into Polygon these days. Those are some of the pros and cons of it. And you can't create a collection, on Polygon network, but you can increase the supply of it. So there you go, the ones everything checks out. All you have to do next is just simply click on create. And it'll pop up this panel over here that says congratulations, you have created the account. And right now the Polygon network issue is creating delays, bridging tokens between Ether and Polygon. So that's something that we didn't need to know for now. So there you go, now you have created your NFT. Now let's go ahead and sell it by clicking on the sell button over here. And over here, just simply enter in the amount of that you think should be right for this NFT. And that covers all of the fees and stuff like that. And then you can change the duration. I'm going to go with like 3 days. And once everything is good, just simply click on the complete listing. And I'll open up this panel where you'd have to unlock the currency and it'll send a message to our MetaMask wallet, where we just have to simply sign. As you can see, there's no requirement for gas fees, which is pretty good. If we had chosen Ethereum, then we have to pay a certain amount of gas fee. Otherwise, we wouldn't have being able to move past this option right here. And then just simply sign the transaction and there you go. Your NFT has been listed and it is ready to be sold. And that's it. Guys, if you'd like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to turn on your notification bell. And then you'll be notified and you'll be able to consume your daily dose of tech videos and other gadgets and other tools that can help you run or scale your business. So having said that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.